Aries, thanks for visiting. And as always, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. I love answering comments, not troll ones, but other ones. So please leave a nice comment. And yes, everything's ready. I'm just going to get right into this. So let's start your reading for Aries. The first card you have for your past is the Queen of Pentacles. So yes, I'm just seeing, what I'm seeing here is that you're working really hard, and you're either working really hard, or when you working really hard, you're worrying about working hard. It's like this worrying for no reason, actually, because I'm seeing that you're actually going to be doing really well financially, even if you aren't at this time, or you weren't at this time, this is in your past. You're worried about this, you're worrying about your finances, and I'm seeing that this is going to be fine for you. There's no need to worry as much as you've been worrying. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Look, this is the Queen of Pentacles. But you were up late at night, you're trying to finish some work, I'm seeing, and also early in the morning I'm seeing you're trying to work as well. And I'm also seeing that you're feeling a little bit of guilt. You're feeling some guilt about maybe not spending time with people. I was going to say someone, but I'm actually seeing more than one person you're feeling guilty about. And these people, maybe you're feeling that you weren't giving them the attention that they deserved or they were expecting. You're feeling that they were expecting something of you, and you felt that you weren't actually delivering what they're expecting. But I'm seeing that whoever this is, whoever these people are, because I am seeing more than one person, they understand why. They understand why you're doing all this work. They understand why if you had to have time away, or you had to have time not doing this work, they could understand that as well. They're very understanding people. You think that they're not as understanding as they are. They actually are very, very understanding. And also I'm seeing with this Queen of Pentacles that this work that you've been doing, you are working hard, but you just don't think you're working as hard as you actually are, but you are. I'm seeing that. And this will pay off. This will definitely pay off. You'll have some financial rewards coming to you. You have already, but you're not actually I'm not saying you're not grateful, but you're not realizing how far you've actually come, or you're not kind of sitting back and looking at it and thinking, wow, I've actually come so far. Look how amazingly well I've done. Sometimes you need to sit back and think about how well you've done, instead of thinking, oh, I'm still worried, oh, it's really not good enough, oh no, I have to keep on making more money and I'm not, oh, I wish I could be better. No, sit back, look at the Queen of Pentacles, look at her, she's lovingly looking at the pentacle. Just look back at how how far you've come, what you've achieved, how much you've actually gained. Look back on that. Look back on what you have and say, wow, I've done really well, and people understand. Just relax a bit. Just stop being so stressed. Yes, you're up working late at night and early in the morning, and that's fine. You're very driven. That's okay. But don't be so stressed about it. Try to relax a bit. People understand. People understand. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have your past is the Six of Wands. So again, I'm seeing you putting a huge effort into something. This could be around work again, or some sort of work project or something like that. But you're putting a huge effort into people as well. I'm seeing you putting an effort into people. Yes, I'm seeing someone, actually someone was trying to put you down. Someone was trying to put you down in some way, I'm seeing. You didn't get as upset. You didn't get as upset as you usually would. I'm seeing a long time ago, you actually did say something to them. Your Aries, of course you said something to them. But I'm seeing that, in your past, if someone would have really said things or done things to really hurt you, that would have stayed in your mind for a long, long, long time. Maybe even years. Maybe you would have woken up in the night and thought about it and thought, oh, I'm hopeless, this person said this thing and I hate them and they hate me, and but now you're not as stressed about this. Maybe you can brush things off a lot easier than you were. Yes, you get angry and you get upset and all of those things. Of course you do, but not as much as you were. And this is an internal victory for you. This really is an internal victory. It's an emotional victory for you. The last card you have your past is the Nine of Swords. So yes, this is about this person. This person was trying to upset you. They were trying to put you down. And actually they were very upset. They're very angry. They're angry with you. They're upset with you. They wanted to try and hurt you. But what I'm seeing is they're actually hurt inside themselves, and that was coming out onto you. So yes, they said some hurtful things to you. That's what I'm seeing. This is a reflection of how they were feeling about themselves. This card's really about them. Even though you were hurt, you were upset, or you were angry, whatever, this card is about this person. I'm not making excuses for people. I'm not making excuses for this person. They've had some sort of, first of all, they see you as being yourself, and they feel that they can't be themselves. There's a little bit of jealousy, there's a little bit of envy there when they see you. I'm also seeing that they've had some sort of shock about someone else. Someone might have abandoned them. They feel very alone. They feel very hurt. They were taking a lot of things out on you. So I'm not seeing them telling you about this. They're a very, very proud person. And that's what happens. They're so proud. They keep things to themselves. They don't let it out in a positive way. They don't talk about their problems to someone. They let it out in a negative way. And it comes out as being hurtful, being rude, being like troll-like. And that's what's happened with this person. And I think, maybe you don't really understand, or you didn't really understand that at the time. You just felt kind of angry with them. But you did get over this really quickly. But I'm not making excuses for people. I'm just telling you what I was seeing with this person. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have for your present is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, what I'm seeing here is that someone wants to spend a big future with you. Someone sees their future with you, but they're not saying that to you at this time. I'm just seeing there's someone around you. You could have been friends with them, maybe on and off, maybe even, and with this person for a while. But I'm seeing that when you're with this person, or when you were with this person, you're not around them now. When you were around this person, you had some sort of easy, relaxed. There was some sort of relaxed atmosphere around you when you were together. It was like, this family here in this Ten of Pentacles, when they're playing with dogs, they're playing with pets, they're just really relaxed. That's how you were when you were with them. And I'm not seeing if this feeling of wanting to be, there is some physical attraction as well there. And it's like you were friends and it got into flirting sometime. It kind of crossed the line a little bit. But there was joking around this flirting, so it didn't look like it actually was what it was. It was kind of like that. It was really sweet, actually. But actually, I'm seeing, yes, this person actually, it's either you or this person. It probably is this person. I don't know why. I'm just seeing that probably is this person. They're interested in a future with you. They want to spend the long term with you. But they're not saying that to you. They're not coming out and saying that to you. They probably could even be dreaming about this. Don't feel like this is creepy, but that's what I'm seeing. They're not creepy. They're probably dreaming and thinking about the possibility of building a future with you. But they don't want to come and say this to you. That's what I'm seeing. Just think about who this could be. That's what I'm seeing now. The next card you have your present is the Six of Pentacles. So I'm seeing this person in the Ten of Pentacles could have had some sort of money connection with you. I'm not seeing money borrowing or lending. I'm not seeing you borrowed money or lent money or something. There's something you used to talk about, career, you used to talk about money, or they helped you, or you helped them, or you were discussing what you were doing in money or career or something about that, or even just chatting about it, or maybe it just came up in conversation. But you do have, if you look back, just think about who this person is, and you had some memorable conversations about money. They weren't uneasy conversations, they weren't difficult conversations. There is some money connection. That's what I'm seeing there. The last card you have, your present, is the Eight of Swords. So yes, I'm seeing there could be some resentfulness, and this could be actually trapping you. There's some sort of long-held resentfulness, some hurt that goes back a long way. This is someone who's really hurt you in your past. This is way, way back in your past, but it's still affecting you today. It's still affecting you at this time. And you're not forgiving this. I'm not saying you need to forgive someone who you don't want to forgive. If you don't want to forgive someone, don't forgive them. Only do it if it's genuine. And you're Aries, you're only going to do whatever's genuine. You're not going to say, oh, I forgive you if you don't. No, you will never, ever do that. But you need to let something go inside yourself. You don't need to say anything to this person. You just need to let whatever this is go inside yourself, because I'm seeing this resentfulness is trapping you. Look how trapped this person is. This is trapping you from moving on to other relationships. I'm not saying this was a person who you're in a relationship with, but this is someone way, way back who you're resentful of, you're still angry with, you're still not forgiving them. You need to forgive this person inside yourself. Not saying what they did was right, not saying you're happy with them and you want to be friends. No, you're just going to let this go inside yourself. You need to do this because it's affecting even relationships you're in now, even friendships, potential relationships. There is a part of you that wants a relationship. I'm not saying a particular person you want a relationship with, but you would like to be with someone. This resentment's stopping you from doing that. Let this go inside yourself. Different people have different ways of doing this. You find your own way that suits you. You're an individual. You're going to find your own way. Try and find that way that suits you, that feels best for you to do that. That's what I'm seeing now. So the first card you have in your future is the moon. Yes, the moon. Yes, you're going to be getting, in your future, you're still going to be getting a lot of criticism. I'm seeing this a lot in this reading. You're getting this criticism. You're going up the right road. I was going to say down the right road, but I'm seeing up the right road, because when I look at this moon card, I'm seeing this path, the lobster, which is representing you, I'm seeing in this reading. You're going up this path, and you're going up high. You're going to success. You're going to be successful. You probably are now, but you're not realizing it. That's what I was seeing in the Queen of Pentacles. But you're going to be more successful. You're going up this path. Excuse that motorbike going past. You're going up this path, and you have these two. You have a dog and a wolf, one on either side. They're barking and barking and barking at you. They're criticizing you. You're going up through them. You have to get through this to get up to where you need to go. You're going to go up past them. It's not going to feel nice getting this criticism, but you're going to get past it. You're going to go up into the mountains, right up high to where you're going to go, much higher than where they are. They're going to stay where they are. They're just sitting there like silly dogs, bark, bark, bark. They'll bark at anything that goes past. Sometimes you walk past a house and a silly dog just barks at you, just walking past. It barks at anything, doesn't matter what, it might bark at a leaf, any stupid thing, it will just bark. These two dogs, these two critics, bark at anyone that comes past them. That anyone that tries to go up above them, they criticize. That's what I'm seeing. There have been people ahead of you that have gone past them. There are going to be people behind you that are going to go past them. You're all going past them, but they're not moving, they're staying the same. And that's what happens to critics or critical people or people that just want to troll other people. They stay where they are. They don't raise above their level. You're going to go above them. Don't worry, you're going past them. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have in your future is the Seven of Wands. Again, yes, battles. This is about battles. But look, again, you're up above. You probably can't see all of this in this card. You can't really see the wands, all the wands. But the wands, the people beneath this man are beneath him. You're up above them. They're all biting at you, biting at your heels, biting at your toes. No, pay me attention. Look, you're up there. Oh, you terrible thing. I'm trying to get your attention. I'm trying to bring you down. That's what's happening. Some people are going to still be criticizing you, even insulting you. Some of these, I'm actually seeing there are some questions. There are some insults that are disguised as questions. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing some people are going to try and get you to justify yourself. They're biting at your heels. Oh, notice me. Why they're doing that is because they can see you're up there and they're down where they are. That's what I'm seeing. There are some skeptical people. They're going to be skeptical of what you're doing. They don't understand what you're going to be doing. And you're not going to battle as hard because you don't need to. You're not going to need to battle these people. They're down below you, and you might not even justify yourself to them. I'm seeing that once these people would have questioned, what are you doing that for? Why are you doing that? I don't think you should do that. And you would have once tried to justify yourself to people, but now you're a lot stronger. You've gotten through this path, or you're on this path in the moon card. You're up ahead of these people already, you're above them, and you don't need to justify yourself to people. Even saying nothing to people is so powerful. If someone says something to you, oh, what are you doing that for? You shouldn't be doing that. You're just at this and that, and you just look at them and say nothing. It's like, you're so ridiculous, I'm not even going to answer you. There's power in that. There's so much power in that. It's like, you're not even worth commenting on. That's how you're looking at these people at this time. This is a fantastic improvement. You're Aries, you're still going to say something to them. You always say something to them, but it's not the way that you used to feel before. It's an internal victory. Again, I'm seeing that with this battle in the Seven of Wands. The last card you have for your future is the Tower. So yes, right, you are still going to say some things to people. There are some people who are criticizing you wrongly. You're above them, you don't have to worry about them. There are some people that might say something to you in your future and really get at you. And this is because this is of a memory. They're going to trigger a memory inside you from back in your past. And it's going to hurt your ego. You're going to come down on them like anything and tell them something with all of your fire. That's what you're going to do. Just be careful that this isn't coming from a place of ego. This person might be hurting your ego. If you're angry with people from your, from a place where they've hurt your ego, that's not correct. That's not right. I'm sorry, I'm telling you off. I don't mean to. Don't be angry with me as well. It might be me. But, I can see this crown that's falling off the tower. This crown in this card represents your ego. Something's hurt your ego and it's falling down. Just be very, very careful, because I'm seeing there is someone actually you're going to be very angry with in your future that doesn't deserve it. Some people do deserve it, but this particular person isn't going to deserve it. They may have said something without wanting to hurt you, without wanting to say something against you, but it could have triggered something in your memory from back in your past. Someone could have said something similar. It could have triggered something that really hurt you from your past. Just be careful, because they don't know that that's what they do. They don't know they're triggering this memory. They don't know that. They're just making a comment. It might be very innocent. Just be very, very, very careful of where this is coming from. Think about where this is coming from in your past. Think about that and try and heal that part of you where that memory comes from. That's what I'm seeing there. That sounds really woo, doesn't it? I know it does. I'm sorry. That's just what I'm seeing. So Aries, I hope this resonated. But again, general readings can't always resonate with every single person. But if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. Don't be angry with me. Just leave a nice comment, please. And thank you so much for watching.